this isn't super techy. This is like sort of common knowledge to some degree. And I think it's really important is that development teams need to do security as a baked-in product of their development process, right? When you talk about security as a system inside of an application, it's making sure that you're hashing passwords with the right hashes, right? Not just, hey, I made my own hashing algorithm and I spun up an app and it works, which is true. But unfortunately, what can happen is if that data is ever compromised or a breach ever happens, now you have to worry about who can access that data and where does that data go and what kind of liability does that mean for your organization, right? Are you going to have repercussions where you have to then have to hire credit monitoring services for your customers that breach could residually cost you a lot of money. The things that kind of keep me up at night is really making sure that I'm doing my own security practices well, right? So ensuring that as you log into sites, you have to make sure that you use random passwords and that they're not shared among multiple sites, right? And that, because you really can't trust the security of anybody's site at this point. You have to kind of protect your information on your own, be somewhat defensible about about passwords and things like that, right? Make sure you're using a password manager, right? Because if you're not doing that, that means that one breach in the system could potentially mean a loss of your private data in other systems. Understand your risk level, and then, if you can, mitigate it, right? So mitigating would be not giving out the same password for every site, so that one breach doesn't mean a breach in all of your account data. Or use two-factor authentication. There are many free services out there that will do two-factor auth that ideally, if it's set up right, will limit your exposure.